Shit, yeah, I almost forgot. Right. Day of the day, that's a thing that I do, isn't it? We have oh god, there's a lot of days today as well. Okay, there's a lot of days, we're just gonna go through the list. National Compliance Officer Day. You thought HR was bad. You thought HR was bad. Ooh. See, HR deals with people problems, and people problems are impossible. Compliance officers deal with following they're the sticklers, they're the assholes, they are the real sticks in the mud. Yeah, I don't... I think we're gonna be pretty okay without one of those, or at least not with a serious one of those in this company. National Dumplings Day. I love me a good dumpling. I forgot about it. I could have made, like, I don't have, like, actual dumplings making, and although I thought about getting, like, a pot stickers recipe or something, I decided against it for various reasons. Because that seems something that could go wrong very easily. So I didn't. I just didn't. But I do like dumplings. They are very nice. Like, all good kinds of dumpling as well. National Johnny Appleseed Day, which I was reading the thing for. Apparently it's an actual guy. It's like, I just always assumed it was just folklore, like, because it sounds like folklore. But apparently there was an actual guy. I have my doubts. Like, we still claim King Arthur was an actual guy. Like, the mythos around, you know, that was all real, and I don't think it is somehow. Next up, National Shamu the Whale Day. It's Shamu. What else do you need me to say? I'm sure you're aware of their existence in however many iterations they have been. National Pancake Day. No, it's not. No, we had a whole day. I had a whole running gag in one day that I kept basically interrupting me saying each day with, "You mean Pancake Day?" We had Pancake Day. Pancake Day was a long time ago. Pancake Day is like before Easter. National Situational Awareness Day. That thing most people don't have. The thing a lot of people don't have. My biggest problem with situational awareness is wearing this thing on my head. Like, and that's literally acting as a blindfold. I've been playing a lot of Payday 2 VR recently. To the point where I've actually bought all the Legacy Edition. The Legendary Edition, or the Legacy Edition, or whatever it is of Payday 2. So I have all that DLC now to start playing about with. So that'll be fun. I think I've done one of those missions today. Like, I bought it today. I think I did one of the missions of the armor trucks ones. Like the foggy underpass one. If you play the game and you've got it, I'm sure you're aware what I'm talking about. I don't know, maybe I'll stream that, actually. I've not streamed in a while. I've been doing that a lot lately, and I'm pretty sure I have the means to stream my VR headset. I don't have the means to check chat while I'm doing it, so I might want to get someone in to do that, but, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Then we start getting into the relative days. Usually the last Saturday in September. National Public Lands Day, so like national parks and stuff like that. Actually, I think weirdly the day that is National Public Lands Day seems to be more akin or more directed towards the people that like honouring the people that put the effort into keeping said parks, which I'm fine with. That is fine. That is absolutely okay. I think that is actually a really, like, that's fair. I think that's fair. Like, having a day for the land is one thing. Having a day to represent the people that help keep and protect and you know, make it as good as it is. Save Your Photos Day is a bit of an odd one, especially with the modern technology. Like, I recently cleaned out a large portion of my phone because I have a Google phone. I still have most of the photos just on Google. Although I do delete things fairly regularly because, you know, I'm phoning in episodes and it saves them. I'm filming them straight to YouTube, but it saves them all. I don't need to save the copies of them. At some point I'll pull off all the videos from last October from there, and then maybe at some point I'll actually make that video. There's a lot of stuff that's in maybe situation in what I'm doing. What's next? National Hunting and Fishing Day. There's a lot of stuff I probably could have done for this, but very much didn't. Like, I mean, I like any of the Far Cry games for hunting. Trying Skyrim again very slowly. I'm still not a fan of the combat or the layout of the world or the map. Like, the map is impossible to follow. The combat is clunky, if you ask me. I don't know why Skyrim is as popular as it is. I'm trying to give it another go, but not super aggressively, and honestly, when it comes to booting up my Xbox, I am more tempted to just continue to replay Saints Row the Third, because it's great. It's great. It's just a really good game. I would love to have a copy on PC as well. Although, again, I don't need more games to just play over and over again. I still haven't even finished. Like my go-to for the longest time was Borderlands 2, and like I don't know what I want to do. Let's play some more Borderlands. I haven't even finished Borderlands 3 yet. I don't know. My go-to at the moment is Hades. So, like Hades and Payday VR if I'm doing VR. So that's sort of where I'm at video game wise. I could have done the fishing pinball table again. Yeah, I could have done that. I did think about doing that, like doing this and then doing that and then putting that in like the corner, because I can do that. That's a thing I can do. There are things I do know how to do with my editing software, and that's one of them. Just see how, like when I get to here, just see how well I can do whilst also talking. But I'm not really that fussed about that. Next up, National Family Health and Fitness Day US. So a lot of oddly specifics. I want to point out that I should catch you up with the relativity. Last Saturday for Save Your Photos, 4th Saturday for Fishing and Hunting, last Saturday again now for Family Health and Fitness Day. It's a bit of a mess as far as the relativity days. Just hold with me with it. I don't know so much about doing it family way, but I'm trying to be more active. Partially because I have some real bad health problems right now, and that was very much a heavy suggestion. Because my diet is kind of okay. Like, I do have some issues, but some of those issues are caused by another issue I have, which is I get terrible acid reflux, and basically my stomach is empty way more than it should be. I feel like, I don't know for certain, and I don't know how you'd get this tested, but the way I describe it, or the way that it works in my head, is I process food too fast. So my stomach is basically empty most of the time, even though I eat fairly I eat regularly, as you should, more or less, right? So but like meals wise, genuinely I'm pretty good. Like, I'm pretty balanced. I wouldn't say healthy, but balanced. But I sit on my ass most of the time. Let's be fair. Like, that's the other reason why I've been getting into doing Payday VR more, and VR in general, because it's active. Like, it's doing stuff. But yeah, so that's me. Like, I've considered a few things. Actually, I've got the EA Fit thing for the Wii that I never really did the full 30 days thing for, and I might try to see if it's any good. But part of the reason is because some of the things just never worked properly, and it's really annoying to work with. I'm trying to work out if Ring Fit Adventure is actually good or not, because I don't know, it seems mixed in results and effectiveness, and again, it's got to be something that keeps my attention, because I have a very short attention span. Also, for the last Saturday in September, National Ghost Hunting Day, I am a fucking wimp and don't buy into this sort of shit. As far as believing in the idea of ghosts, I think it's highly possible. Like, I already subscribe to the idea that the body and the spirit and the mind, to a degree, are all separate entities. And I subscribe to the idea that, I kind of have to with the way my lore works. I think I've explained my lore that deep in at least one episode, but if you're caught up on that. My lore basically reflecting, like, the piece of lore I'm referring to, basically referring to the idea of sort of a reincarnation thing, but souls, going through multiple iterations, taking on multiple different forms. They're all disconnected, but they're also all linked. So, like, that's how I define soulmates in my head, is not so much, two people, two divine people. No, it's two divinely linked souls that each go around, seem to come together. That there was a really good physics version of that, which was your soulmates are two atoms that were bound together at the Big Bang, trying to find each other again. That was a good description of sort of the same idea that I have. But yeah, so I could very much see like a disgruntled spirit or a disgruntled soul like not leaving, just sticking around for whatever. Like I believe I do subscribe to the idea that if there are ghosts, if the type of like I'm here because I'm unhappy and I'm here because I'm unsatisfied with how things ended, and or I'm here because something needs wrapping up sort of ghost. The sort of ghost for the sake of ghost I don't believe in, but I think the idea of or evil spirit sort of ghost. No, I feel like if there's a ghost for a purpose, because most things like this work with purpose. Usually the fourth Saturday in September. I don't know what they mean by usually. National Seat Check Saturday. This is where we get to the point where I didn't actually read. This is one I probably should have done. Checking your car seats, especially for like child car seats, are all locked in. Yes, definitely, 100%. It's bad enough if you get to an accident with kids in the vehicle. Please at least have them secure, or even just in general, like braking too suddenly, even not like an accident, could be an issue. Like, yes, 100%. Do make sure you regularly check that everything. Like, you could do the same thing over and over and over again, and eventually, like, so many, like wrestling for example, so many injuries in wrestling don't come from trying something big. Comes from something they do on a regular basis that goes ever so slightly wrong. Like, because it's the confidence thing that leaves that room for error in the first place. And so yes, do check child's car seats regularly. And fucking finally, there's a lot today. Saturday of Singles Week, which I guess we're in Singles Week. I told you I don't do national weeks, just national days. National Singles Day. And God, having a day does not make it any fucking easier being this fucking alone. It fucking sucks. Really does. Like, the trying to explain people the differentiation between like touched starved and like I guess that sexual frustration is probably the best phrase for it, but I'm not that, sexually touched starved and actually just like fuck. I just want don't never like if a guy tells you he doesn't like cuddling, he's weird. He's either lying or he's weird. Everyone likes cuddles. Full stop. End of statement. Everyone likes cuddles. Everyone deserves cuddles. Love yourself. Love people. Love the people around you. Be nice to people. If I can cuddle your friend, maybe not at the moment because second wave of the apocalypse is inbound, but relative can be after that. Friends can cuddle. I feel friends should be able to cuddle if they're not able to. Like it's a weird thing in general, but it's a weird thing to have that caveat, I think. Ugh. T is repeating a tad. Yes, I'm leaving that. I've edited a few out. I'm leaving that last one in. I'm hoping it's the last one because I'm gonna quickly run into outro. Join the flock. Subscribe, please. Share, please. Already told you to love yourself, but I'll tell you again. Embrace chaos. It is my aspect. It is the natural order of things. It is a lot more fun when you just go with the flow and let the universe take you wherever it may. Follow that little voice in your head that gives you a maybe slightly out of the box idea, but it isn't too unreasonable. It's technically possible. And maybe it's a little bit out of your comfort zone or your usual boundaries, but there's nothing wrong with giving it a go, right? Just saying. And a reminder that our goal here is to change the world. I saw a fun tweet earlier, which is don't be trash, and it's like transphobic, racist. I don't remember what A was. Sexist and homophobic. I generally don't remember what A was. It's going to annoy me. It's going to annoy you if I don't find it out, isn't it? Let's go find it. It shouldn't be that too... I retweeted it, so it shouldn't be. Ableist was A. Yeah. Was that's a good tweet. I like that tweet. I agree with this post. Because that is part of it. That is the part of it I'm pushing for the most, I think, at the moment, is the equality side of it, of the change the world moniker. So yes, those are all the things. I will see you tomorrow. Ta-ra. Fuck, I've got to edit this now as well. Shit. Bye.